one of the things that I'll ask a guy a lot of times, I'll ask him, how awesome, I'll go, well, what kind of guy do you think? And they'll go, well, I'm loyal and I'm generous and I'm smart and I'm thoughtful and like when you rattle off those qualities, those are great qualities.
Yeah.
You don't have to have.
I'm not any of those things.
you don't have to have a Porsche, or you don't have to be a comic, a famous comic. You could just be those things, and just being those things is enough. And the way I try to bring it out is I'll ask a guy. I'll go, let me ask you something. How awesome would it be for you to have you as a best friend, another you, and then when they think about it, they're like, oh yeah, that would be awesome because like I'm loyal. I would have a friend who's loyal. He's always got my back. He's not jealous of me. This, that, and the other. And when you put it in that perspective, they see it. But when they put it in perspective as an opposing, well, who's more valuable, me or this girl that I'm trying to fuck? Then all of a sudden, none of those those characteristics mean anything. And they do.
Of course they do.
What girl doesn't want a guy who's loyal and thoughtful and, you know.
I also, though, for me, like, I always look at women in two categories, which is when I'm pursuing a woman. Yeah. It's either a woman that I really just want to have sex with because I find her attractive, or a woman I'm like, oh, my God, I actually think I could date this girl. I like her. You know, I like her. But also, I've had this discussion very often in my life, and I believe every woman on earth is attainable to every man on earth. Sure. Given the right circumstances. And I think a lot of men don't realize that. So everyone thinks I'm, shooting for the moon with a lot of the girls that I've dated or hooked up with, but it's because given the right circumstances. There's one girl that recently, when I first hit on her a year ago on Facebook or Instagram, whatever it was, she never even replied. And then a year later, I just said something stupid to her. And then I was having sex with her a week later. Yeah. It just was that I caught her at the right moment.
Well, this goes back to why Jay would want to take somebody to his comedy show, because what he's trying to do is put himself in the light that he feels most comfortable about what his value is. Right. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so what he's playing with that. So he can, he's trying to frame himself in the context of
he doesn't think his value lies outside of being on command on stage, where his value is so much more than that.
Sure, he's a great guy, and he's funny, and he's a sweet dude.
I used to think I was funny until I met Jay. I gotta be honest with you. There's nobody fucking funnier than him.
So I'd argue that, but anyway. But I mean, you get great guys and great guys who are not necessarily doing these extraordinary things, but they're what woman, here's the thing, not having or being those things, the opposing characteristics, disloyal, untrustworthy, selfish and all of those things, they nobody wants that either, but you still have to package it. You got to package it, and you got to know how to sell your product.
Yeah, I mean, you could be extraordinary without being famous. You could still be an extraordinary person. I think a lot of people don't realize that. They don't value who they are. And in the same respect, look, I'm guilty of it too. Very often, like tonight, I'm hosting some charity event, right, at 10 o'clock. I'm bringing a girl that I want to sleep with just so she could see me go up on stage, have everyone cheer, say something stupid, and leave. Right. I know it's going to close the deal.